So this is the model of the basement that I've been working on. This is the fireplace. I kind of can't do anything about that. A good place where I can show how I was using just kind of modeling theory. These actually represent 3-wire shelves that I already have. So just putting in boxes that represented the volume they took up was plenty. I didn't need to add all of the detail of a wire shelf. Get them out of the way. Similarly, this is a shelf I haven't built yet, but I intend to. The details for this weren't actually important in the model, but setting this up let me know how wide this shelf could be. And then I was able to come up with an exact width based on the external shelf design. Some things in here don't really represent anything I'll be building. Like this is just the width that I need to be able to comfortably use the desktop. So, yeah, looking at it from the top, that's how much width I need. Ooh. If we come in here, you can see I used it to make sure that the space between the desks was wide enough. So we can hide that. This represents the door, and I don't have 3 doors. I just wanted to be able to see it at all, at the arc of it opening, so I could get an idea. Now the desks were the main thing that I've been designing, and I actually started by just putting these shelves in. And actually, when I put them in, they were more like the shelves over here, where they were just solid planes. And that let me get an idea of how the height would work out. And yeah, it was convenient to be able to see that. After I got something that I was fairly happy with, I came back in and started refining the model because I needed to be able to see where the 2x4s are actually going to go. Those need to be a little bit taller. And how I was going to actually construct the desk. And so like I was able to fill in details that instead of being one solid piece, this is going to be a couple small pieces, which is going to make the desk a lot easier to construct, as well as it's going to make the tops kind of modular, and I may in the future swap them out for like specific functionality. But this desk is filled in a lot of detail. I haven't filled this one in as much detail. I may not fill it in as much detail because it'll pretty much be a duplicate of this one, only mirrored. Like I was saying, the 2x4s, it was important for me to be able to see like how this corner comes together, even though I don't have it fit very tightly in there. Similarly, I've been pulling measurements off of the current frame that supports the monitors, and I'm still in the process of laying all of this out. It's my little footstool that's going to go in the corner. And then one of the last pieces I was working on was this represents the keyboard. Again, I didn't put a very detailed model in, just a block, but the original plan was to have this underneath one of the desks. But when I did that, I was able to see that there was not enough room. And so I tried a couple different things, and this was the solution I came up with that I really liked. I can buy just off of the shelf hinges that lock up or lock down that connect to the wall, and so I'll extend them enough that when it's down, these 2 shelves are accessible, and I'll make this little cover that then will sit in place like that, and when I use the keyboard, it'll become the music holder.